My journey to wellness is not an after picture to show you because I lost 95 pounds since April of 2012, but the fact of the matter is I would not let myself be photographed with my kids because I was embarrassed. You know, pictures don't lie. I was embarrassed to look at myself in a picture. So this was all about me taking back my life. My kids were a big part of that. We started walking a loop around the park and back in my house, and you know, they're both skinny and very physically fit, don't eat any junk food, you know, but I did. And I would get short of breath walking one loop around the park, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. So then we started by going 2 laps around the park, and so on until the point where I was up to 3 miles, and that wasn't doing anything for me. And that's when I met George at the fitness center, who made customized workouts for me, encouraged me, and helped me. And then I work at Women's and Babies Hospital, so this gym here really isn't convenient for me. And he told me that I could get trained at the Cardiac Rehab Center, which I do, and use their facilities before work. So I get up every morning at 4 a.m. I get to the gym by 4:30, and I work out for 2 hours. I do an hour and a half of cardio and a half hour of dumbbells or whatever, and ran my first 5K in July, which I thought it was a 5K. I wanted to surprise my son because he really had no idea I was doing this because he's off of college. And I said, Jonathan, you're going to run this 5K with me? He's like, Mom, it's a 5-miler. I'm thinking, oh, you're kidding, 5 miles? So I had 2 weeks to prepare myself to run an extra 2 miles, and I wanted him to run with me. And he said, you know, Mom, he's a runner, he's a cross-country runner. He said, Mom, I would love to, but I don't want to slow time published in the paper. So he did not run it with me, but I did run it. The key to this is diet and exercise go hand in hand, and I can tell you over the years I tried Slim Fast, I tried all those diets, lost weight, put it all back on. It is a lifestyle change, and that's what it has to be. The joke at work is I hate vegetables. I'm the pickiest eater you'll ever meet. The joke at work was when you were in the lunchroom, the only thing green I ever ate was a Mountain Dew. So I signed up to nutrition classes with Janelle Glick, who's wonderful, and I wanted to go in there and I wanted her to say, you eat this, 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 and then, okay, I'll do it. But it wasn't that, it was goal setting, it was trying to incorporate you know, different foods and to get me broaden my horizons. I now do green smoothies with my NutriBullet. If anyone wants a good Christmas present, I put spinach, kale, and some fruit in there, and I do that pretty much every day. But diet and exercise is the key. You know, when I'm at the gym at 4 in the morning, sure, I love to sleep, but you know, when I get up at 4 in the morning and go in the workroom, there's donuts and things. I'm thinking I just burned 700 calories. I could have slept till 6:30 if I'm going to eat that donut and take back 500 calories. So it's really, it's a key. They go hand in hand, and it is a lifestyle change. Now at work, when I go into work, I've motivated a lot of people to exercise and lose weight in my department. So I'm thinking if I can do it, anybody can do it. Grocery shopping. In the beginning, it would take me an hour, hour and a half to go to the grocery store because I had my little phone with my Fujicate app where I would scan every label, and if it didn't have an A or A rating, I wouldn't buy it. And people would laugh at me. I was at the grocery store, like, what are you doing? I'm like, checking my labels to make sure it's good for me. So that was a real big help for me. You know, now when you go to the grocery store, I pretty much go around the perimeter. You get your vegetables over here, you get your protein and your meat, your yogurt, and you avoid the whole middle of the store.